What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A because I've been getting a ton of questions on YouTube, on Instagram, and so I just thought I'd put them all together and make it one big Q&A video. So let's get to it. Alright, so the first question is, how long have you been into soccer? I got into it about January of 2016, started playing about July 2016, so I've been into it for about 3 years now, which is really short. The second question is going to be, how do you structure your day? So for me personally, I structure it for most days it's going to be, I'm going to wake up at 7 to 7:30, go to the gym anywhere between 9 to about 11, and then I'm going to come back home, eat, train for about an hour to an hour and a half, wait a little bit, recover, and then I'm going to be training a little bit on later in the day for about 2 hours, usually with somebody else at that time. But usually for me to structure it, it's always 1 gym session and 2 training sessions. Alright, for the third question, it's what made you quit football? So whenever I was younger, I actually played American football, and honestly, I loved it. I just kind of lost interest in it once I kind of got a little bit older. I was going to take like a year off from playing and then come back the following year, but then things just kind of changed and I stopped playing, and then I kind of got more into music, so then I just kind of lost interest in playing American football. If you weren't a soccer player, what would your profession be? So if I wasn't pursuing soccer as my profession, I would probably be in college right now studying to get my music theory, and then someday down the line hopefully would probably join some type of band or something along that line, doing either guitar or piano. But that's probably what I'd be doing right now if I wasn't playing soccer. Next is, when did you start your soccer journey and at what age? So I technically started, I played once whenever I was like 6 or 7, and I just stopped playing because I started playing American football, and then I got back into watching soccer January of 2016, and then I started playing July 2016. But whenever I made the switch to kind of pursue it as a profession was actually just this past October. So I was 19 whenever I really started my journey, my path to pro. Next is going to be, where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself hopefully playing in the USL Championship, or if I'm really dreaming, hopefully the MLS. Those are the 2 main goals, but realistically, I see myself in 5 years probably playing in the USL Championship, hopefully. Next is going to be, what gets you back up when you're frustrated / down? So for me personally, I just kind of take a step back if I'm feeling down in any type of situation, whether it was a bad practice, a bad training day, or a bad game, and I just kind of take a step back, reflect, look at everything, and usually things aren't as bad as it seems. And honestly, what gets me back up and motivated is just watching any type of soccer game and realizing that this is what I want to do for my career. And honestly, thinking about working a 9-to-5 job is trash, and that's my motivation for pursuing soccer constantly. Next is, what are your goals? Like, what's your biggest dream with soccer? So my biggest overall dream would be to play in the MLS, and preferably for Orlando City. That's kind of more like a realistic dream. I feel like anybody's dream would be to play for Barcelona or Real Madrid or something like that, but kind of more realistically for me, my dream would be to play for Orlando in the MLS. That would be my absolute dream come true. Okay, what annoys me the most? It would probably be people making excuses, not the actual person, but whenever people make excuses for like a bad performance or something like that, on something pitiful like, oh, I'm wearing new cleats or whatever. While that can kind of play a role in it, if you have a bad day, just admit you had a bad day, you didn't train enough or something like that. That's probably what annoys me the most. Also, hearing people eat food, that annoys the crap out of me. Alright, next is, how tall are you? I am 6 foot even. Who is your favorite team? Of course, it's gotta be Barcelona, but if I were to break it down and kind of like each league, it would be Barcelona, Arsenal, and then in the MLS, it's gonna be Orlando and Seattle. My favorite player, current player playing right now, would probably be Messi, of course, but every player that's kind of ever lived, I'd have to say Ronaldinho is my all-time favorite player. The way he could move a ball and the way he was just so calm whenever he played a game, it was just so amazing to watch. So Ronaldinho would probably be my all-time favorite player. What is my favorite hobby other than soccer? Probably playing music, whether that's guitar, piano, or doing any type of graphic designing. What is my favorite type of music? My favorite type of music would be anything that's like electronic, pop. I don't really, like the music I kind of listen to doesn't really have like a genre type thing, but anything that's like electric kind of mixed with pop and everything like that. Night or day person? I used to be a night person, but I'm kind of slowly switching into a day person. I love waking up early and getting everything done earlier in the day instead of waiting till closer to the end of the night. Nike or Adidas? It's gotta be Adidas all day long. 3 stripes for life, man. What made you decide to pursue soccer as a profession? Not wanting to work a 9-to-5 job, honestly, and I was at a MLS game. It was Orlando versus Seattle. I still remember the day, and I was sitting there watching the players come out, and I was like, I'm gonna do this one day. And so I still remember telling my friends, I'm like, I'm gonna play professional soccer one day, and they just kind of laughed at me, but here I am today, so we're gonna see where this journey keeps going. But I'd have to say, not wanting to work a 9-to-5 job is whenever I realized that I wanted to pursue soccer as a profession. Alright, that's it for all the questions. Thank you so much for sending me in all these questions. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram because I'll probably be doing this again. If you ever have any type of question for a video like this or just a question you'd like for me to answer, hit me up on Instagram. I'm always happy to help, or send me an email down below. I'm always there if you guys need any type of help figuring stuff out with your soccer career. But I'm gonna do a quick little update. So right now, the reason why you haven't been seeing any vlogs or training videos is because I have injured my right and kind of left knee. And I went to the doctor and they think it's just a simple muscle strain, and I've been doing research on my own, and from what I can tell, it's hamstring tendonitis, which is that tendon that connects your hamstring to your knee. And I think I just kind of pulled that and tweaked it a little bit doing some of my weightlifting. And so it's gonna probably only be about 1 to 2 weeks. It's starting to feel pretty good today, but it's been about a week since it's really kind of gotten bad. So I'm just taking the next couple weeks off, just resting it, icing it, keeping it some compression on it, and hopefully I'll be back. Probably I'll be back sometime next week or the week after that, but we'll just have to see how the injury goes. And also, I am in communication with a semi-pro club right now. I should know by the end of this week whether I'll be signing for them or not, but things are looking pretty good right now. So I just got to get past this injury right now. That's the main goal, and then we'll kind of cross that bridge when we get there. Thanks for watching the video, for all the support. It means so much. But until next time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.